What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning back in, and today we're going to be reviewing the Puma Court Rider Chaos. Before we get into the shoe review, I can already tell you guys off bat, if you're a fan of the original Puma Court Rider, which is right here, you guys are obviously going to love these as well because there is a little bit of slight differences between the two. Starting us off with the sizing and the price, and the sizing I can recommend you guys go your true to size. I've always felt like the Puma Court Rider line has been wide foot friendly, so if you guys want, you can go to true to size. If you're unsure, I could definitely tell you guys go up half a size because I do have a good amount of toe room at the front here. But if you like shoes more snug and more secure, you guys can go down half a size. And the pricing for the Court Rider Chaos is going to be a great price of $100. And I can say that for the Puma Court Rider line, all these shoes have been $100. And I'm going to tell you guys, it's not budget, but all these shoes perform very well. I'm talking B+ and up type of rank. So these shoes perform great for just $100. Moving on to the style, I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10. The colorway on this shoe is called Block Party, and what it reminded me of is I played a lot of Tony Hawk back in the day, so it reminds me of the walls and the ramps you used to grind off of, or graffiti parties, just because of the inside here. If you guys can see that, and how the colors are all going, like even on the back here as well. My first initial thought of the colorway is that it's pretty simple, but if you guys go down the whole Puma Court Rider line, they pretty much have simple, basic colorways, but nothing too bad about simple and basic. As you guys can see with this shoe, it's just a whole black overlay with hints of green, blue, red, and yellow, and I think it makes it look pretty nice. Like I tell you guys, I don't think it's anything crazy with the aesthetic, and also the materials on the shoe feel pretty nice as well. It doesn't feel cheap at all or anything. That's why I say I'm very impressed how Puma Court Rider's line goes, because it's $100 and you wouldn't expect the best type of stuff. But on this shoe, I can honestly say you do get some really good materials, and I think the colorway is still pretty nice and simple. Up next, we have my favorite category, which is the cushion, and I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10. They use the same type of cushion setup they use in the original Puma Court Rider, which is Pro Foam, a lightweight EVA. But what this really means to you guys is that you guys are gonna get some really good impact force protection. If you guys can look how thick that is, you see that all of this is soft, even on the bottom here is pretty soft, and all this is soft. So you guys are gonna get a really good impact force protection. And the cushion on foot feels so good. I can honestly recommend this to a lot of you guys. If some of you out there have foot problems, if you want a little bit more extra cushion inside of a shoe, if you work somewhere, whatever the case may be, even if you wanna run, I can honestly say you could wear this shoe off the basketball court and it will perform really well for you guys. Also, you can wear these shoes outside on the basketball court for that extra cushion as well on them hard concrete floors, because they're gonna perform well out there as well. So this shoe, you're gonna get a great amount of impact force protection. Moving on to the support, I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10. If you guys couldn't already tell, this is a low cut shoe, and there's a little bit of padding around the ankle bone and Achilles heel, as well as a little bit inside of the tongue. But regardless, when you guys tie the shoe to the tightest, your ankle isn't gonna go anywhere. So if you like Euro steps, spin moves, and stuff like that, then I could definitely say you can do this and put that in your arsenal and in your bag. Also, if you guys do take this outside, it's just a really good support in the shoe. I wish there was a little bit more padding, because sometimes your ankle does hit here and it's pretty stiff. You guys can't really feel it, but it is pretty stiff. And there's no caging or anything in the back here, so it does feel really nice. But the support, like I said, is an 8 out of 10, and it's not, it's not bad. It's a solid support. And last on the list, we have the traction, and I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10. Just like the Puma Court Rider, on the bottom of the outsole, it says Puma everywhere, and it's cool little multi-tractional design. And you do hear a good amount of squeaks. Very good. And outside, I think these are definitely gonna hold up, because you guys can't feel it, but this rubber here is very hard to weather away. I'm gonna show you guys my original Puma Court Riders that I used to hoop in inside and out, and these were $64. They were on sale, but as you guys can see, there might be dirt in there, but the traction pattern hasn't weathered away. It's not that much dirt or anything like that, so that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So if you wanna hoop with these outside, you can. If you wanna hoop with these on a clean court, you can. If you wanna hoop with these on a dusty court, you can, because like I tell you guys, it's not gonna weather away. It's gonna be a little dirt, but nothing too crazy, and you guys are still gonna be able to have a really good performance. Ending it off with the ranking of the Court Rider Chaos, I'm gonna give these shoes a B+. I think this shoe is wide foot friendly, so if you're a wide footer, I'll tell you guys go your true to size. If you're still unsure, you guys can go up half a size for that extra bit of room and space inside the shoe. But if you're a normal true to size wearer, you guys can go your true to size in this shoe. I think the pricing for this is amazing at $100. To continue to keep adding colorways and different lines to your shoe, I think that's amazing. So Puma never changed that. The $100 is fantastic. The styling of the shoe, I think, is pretty simple and clean. It's nothing too crazy, so I like that. The cushion of the Court Rider Chaos is my favorite part about the shoe, because they're a great performer inside and they're a great performer outside, as well as you can wear this shoe off the basketball court. So if you work and you're on your feet all day, if you have foot problems or whatever the case may be, you can wear this shoe outside of the court, because it is a cheap price of $100. ones. I got my mom the Stewie ones that I reviewed, and she wears them to work, and she tells me that she loves them and everything like that because the impact force protection is amazing. Before I let you guys go, I want to make a quick comparison to the Court Riders to see which one is better and which one you guys might actually prefer. So if I'm going style, I'm going to go to Puma Court Rider Chaos. I think the style is more eye-catching. These have some cool colorways, but if we're doing the eye-catching test, this is definitely the eye-catching test. Cushion setup, they're both pretty much the same. You're going to feel the same exact amount of impact force protection in both of them. So cushioning are going to be even. Support, I'm going to edge the Puma Court Rider, the original one, because I think the support gets a little tighter, and like I said, my foot doesn't jiggle around like I did in the Court Rider Chaos. So I will edge it with this one. And the traction pattern, I will also edge the original Court Rider just because it gives more squeaks off. I think it's a little bit better outside. This one isn't too bad. You do get squeaks, but you don't get as much as this type of traction pattern. So I will edge the Puma Court Rider. So if I'm telling you guys which one I think you should buy, you can buy both. But if I had a performance-wise, what I think is better, I would tell you guys the original Puma Court Rider is better. This Puma Court Rider is a little bit better performance, but you cannot go wrong with the Puma Court Rider Chaos. And it's gonna be the end of this video, but before I let you guys go, I am gonna be having a 1K Q&A special because we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys have a question that you wanna ask, whether it be personal or not, leave it down in the comment section below, and at the end of it, put Q&A, so that way I know it's for the Q&A and not just a question that you guys have to ask me in general. Also, if you guys want, follow me on Instagram because I'm on there heavy. If you guys want to ask me a question on there, shoot me a DM. At the end of it, again, put Q&A so I know that you guys are asking me a question for the Q&A. That's gonna do it for this video. As always, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'm gonna have Chauncey send us out.
Got anything you want to add to it, Chauncey?
What? That's your end intro?
Yeah, just the end intro.
Thank you for guys watching today's video. See you next in today's video. Bye.